Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids. Today we're diving back in to the Cursed City where we've made some really good progress and we've also got stuck. Let me actually tell you, so I was thinking about this. I'm recording this one pretty early today actually, but I was thinking about this over breakfast about what the heck to do for this floor where we tried it yesterday or the day before. I've forgotten now. And we got hella stuck. And like you can see, there's very few champion options available here. So we're in a rough spot. And I was even looking like, okay, what force HP and support champions am I missing from these factions? It's these three here: High Elf, Sacred Order, Barbarians. In Barbarians, we have the only one, Alsgore from the Legendaries. And yeah, then it's just Jamarsa and Baroth. We've got Baroth, could build him up. Don't think he's going to make a huge difference, but I am considering him as big single target damage. And then it's just Sentinel in the rares. Like, that's it. Oh, there is Anointed, but he's terrible. So this guy, he's given us, like, can steal a buff. He's just not great, really. I don't think he's going to be the way. So that's sort of it. In Sacred Order, and there's actually no HP or support legendaries at all, which makes it rough. And again, in terms of this, we've got Mordecai. He's not great for this wave, actually. A missionary. We talked about him in the previous video. We've got a couple of rares, but again, they're just not really there. The big ones we're missing are in High Elves. Shiramani and Lanatharil are actually absolutely top tier for this, right? Lanatharil, big single target damage with the ally attack, and then the AoE with the shield is really good. Shiramani would be amazing as well. The AoE freeze and then healing us, freeze A1 too. She's very strong. And then the other one we're missing are these two. Actually, we're missing both because he was for a fusion and he's gone now. Bastard Lethalin, he could be okay. AoE A1 with decreased crit rate, taunt buff with reflect damage, and then decreasing debuffs on allies and healing. He's pretty solid for it. And Alyssania as well. Now, the thing is, if we got her, I do need her to fuse the Lady Mikage fusion. So it would be a thing of, ooh, maybe we want to. It would be a lot to get her up to 60, to book her, to do all of that, and then to feed her into the fusion anyway. So this is looking unlikely. I do think she's quite decent, though, for keeping us alive. She's AoE, switch block debuffs with block buffs. Stealing a buff, it's not bad, and she's tanky. But there's just not a lot of options. I feel like it's mostly, honestly, these two Legos that we're missing, which sucks. And I feel like it's very unlikely that we get either one in the next 3 weeks. It's not looking too hopeful. So what the heck are we going to do? Well, I do have a couple of ideas. You can see this is everything I've got. We do have a second Alsgore. That's actually a possibility to bring him in. And that might be the way to do it. Bringing in Baroth is also an option, I think. I was chatting to Panda about this. From Sacred Pandas. I think he was saying that there's actually a 2 Hanorak in Wave 2, which makes it really awkward as well. Because what I'm sort of thinking is we might need to re-gear everyone, and like Provoke set with Frostbite. Maybe like 6-piece Frostbite with Fearsome Presence, right, on those. Maybe some stun sets in there. We're also going to need some really big damage to kill off that 2 Hanorak, because every time she takes a turn, she could remove that freeze. She could remove the stuns and potentially get us killed. But yeah, I don't know. But a second Alsgore, maybe built for damage, is certainly possible. I don't think he's a great damage dealer, but he can remove some buffs from enemies, which is very good against Cardial. It's good against the Brogni to help us actually land crowd control. And yeah, just getting everyone in like Frostbite sets, Provoke sets, stuff like that. That's going to be super intensive, just so you guys know. Frostbite, you've got a 10% chance to freeze an attacker. With Fearsome Presence, that goes up to 15%. It's pretty big. And then you could do a 6-piece Frostbite, which would be 30% chance to freeze, going up to 35 with Fearsome Presence. That's possible. Or then maybe running a bunch of Provoke or stun sets, right? 30% chance to provoke on AoEs. That would go up to 35 with Fearsome Presence. So you could potentially combo them together, like provoking them into, Fearsome Presence. Landing Provoke with somebody into freezing them with Frostbite. Like, we think about we're facing Cupidus in that wave. Cupidus is hitting us with AoEs every single time on wave 1 here. I mean, let's just go into it so you can see. You know, just running a few Frostbite sets. If every single person is Frostbite with Fearsome Presence, that's 15% chances to freeze him. That's pretty good. So we could maybe do it. That's actually as well Supreme Athel. It's not Godseeker Neri like I thought, which was sort of silly. But hey, that makes it a little bit easier, I think. But it's fairly rough. I think that might be the way we have to go, which means regearing literally everyone, remastering everyone. And like I said, potentially building up a whole new Alsgore, leveling him up, bucking him, etc. And I'm not even 100% sure if it will work. It's also going to be a miserable random fest, like RNG fest. So yeah, I don't know. We're going to leave that till after Christmas, is what I'm trying to say. But just to give you an idea of where we're going to go, I feel like we're really going to struggle on stage 20. We might build up Danag to help a bit with that, but I think this is going to be very hard, very hard. And stage 18, I think, is also going to be extremely hard. I'm not sure how to even beat that one. Stage 18 doesn't even help us because that puts us up against stage 20. Sorry, stage 19, which only one person in the world has beaten stage 19. So beating stage 18 for some live arena tokens seems kind of worthless to me. So we're not going to bother, I think, with that one. We're going to focus on 1420. What I want to do today, let's knock out. Let's do this stuff. I was actually thinking artifact enhancement is on. I actually really want to prioritize hitting these remaining bosses for the gear. We've got this dragon over here. So that's kind of what I want to do. I want to try get some merciless gear, preferably, and see what we've got. Can we actually switch someone into merciless? That could be actually a huge deal. Very, very huge amount of power. This boss is close. Like, I feel like if we could beat 14, we could potentially then go in and smack this boss and actually get all the gear. We're also stuck on this 12 Awaken stages, 100 stages. You know, this is going to feel bad. We could potentially clear everything, but be stuck. Not be able to get past 18, 20, or 14. We could be hard stuck here. We can't get to stage 24 then. We're going to miss 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll do, what, out of 101 stages, we'll do 93. 93 stages out of 101. And we will only get 45 out of 100 candles. That feels a bit shitty. I'm not a fan of this, let me tell you. I think this sucks. Like, 1 candle per stage would just be better. Then we get 93 out of 100 candles, let's say. That would feel a lot better than getting 45. That's almost twice as good. So yeah, anyway, that's enough babbling. Let's, I do want to get this dragon done. Let's get him done. Let's finish off the bosses for this western area and be sorted with that. Rare and epics, we've got, is that barbarians? Yes, it is. Barbarians, knights, revenants, and the dwarves. Not too bad. You know, she'd actually be really good, but she's not built up. I think Armina might have some gear. Whisper definitely has gear. I think we've got gear on her as well. Then maybe we bring in him. Oh, actually, maybe we switch this up. So I do like the decreased defense there. Honestly, actually, you know what? This is crazy, but I think War Maiden is actually going to be more useful than Armina. Sorry, Armina. I am quite liking the idea of Morag or as well in this team. Morag would be pretty sick, but she's slow. We'd also get increased attack from her, which could be nice. What do I want to do? Let's go in like this first. Let's try like this first. Let's go. It is a lower stage, so you know this is what? Dead Rise? Dead Rise, yeah. So it shouldn't be too bad. Let's hit auto. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, never mind. They're super squishy. I'm still in I'm still in harder level mode. We don't even need the decreased defense here. I guess you can just say 1. Yeah, okay. You know what? More. Well, that's annoying. Python. You know what? Because of that, let's actually not even bring in Whisper. Let's just bring in Morag. I think that's going to be stronger. Got no good aura. That's fine. Let's go. I think this will work. So let's just hit Python. Let's see about just focusing on the Python. Try kill him off. There we go. Python dead. Lovely. Kill him. Morag, kill that one. And you kill them. Easy peasy. We've got the Morag ally attack for wave 2. Wave 2 doesn't look so bad anyway. Let's decrease the trend. You can smack him. We'll just do it on manual because we can. Actually, maybe we just do the Morag strengthen. Yeah, let's do the Morag strengthen, which... Actually, that got a little scary. That did some damage. I think we could just A1. Yeah, and they actually die from burns. Okay, yeah, this is really no problem. Let's actually heal up here just to reduce our damage taken a little bit from them. Cupidus, again, here, actually not a problem. Because we can hit him. We got a counterattack from Shamail. Okay. But I was going to say Cupidus is not really a problem because there's no Venus for the counterattacks, which is what I was sort of worried about. So we don't even need to worry about that. Errol's probably the most dangerous. So we'll attack him. Didn't quite kill him, but that's fine. And then this should smack them. Kills most of them. And we're good. Okay, yeah. So that's really not too much stress at all. We're going to be a little bit slower here. We ran out of AoEs. Finish him off. Beautiful. There's an AoE. Morag letting us down on the damage. There we go. Beat down. We'll do it. Okay, a little bit slow, but 27 turns. Not too bad. I feel like there's a lot of options there for D22. That really doesn't seem too bad. We actually came second. Cool. We took it pretty slow, right? Doing it manual, but we got the most turns. Yeah, like Skull Crown, Tenacious, ally attacks. Very powerful. You've got increased attack with Doom Priest. Rector Drath is so strong here. There's a lot of options. War Maiden is a really strong option. Like I said, Whisper's very good. You've got Geomancers if you're stuck. Alika in there is excellent. I mean, Canelia, you've got Demitha. There's so many good options here, actually. This, not so bad. Even if you're stuck, like Berserker, a rare, I think you can even farm him from campaign. He's a really strong damage dealer, and you do use him for Doom Tower secret rooms. So I feel like him plus War Maiden, right? 2 rares, you've got all the damage you need, really, for that. More than the damage you need, almost. All right, let's check it out. We've got... which dragon is Tainted Health? This is the hard dragon. Okay. Well, let's do that. I think it's done. Let's put him in. Do we... I guess we don't even have to clear waves, right? Yeah, we probably don't even have to clear any waves. Can we burn hard dragon? I don't remember. Maybe? And then maybe we just bring in like Krutraxa for single target damage and an attack aura. That seems fine. And then just the first thing we'll do is we'll put Hex on with Yumiko. And yeah, this is actually super nice that, you know, you don't have to worry about anything like that. Yeah, burns totally work. Great. There's that. I guess I didn't bring a decreased defense. But he's going to die pretty quick. Maybe we should have brought a decreased defense. Pretty good damage from Ninja. Nice damage from her. Hex is back on, so it's really no danger to us. He almost kills himself with the Brimstone as well. Ninja doing work. And Krutrax finishes off. 20 turns. Ooh, 6-star supersonic. Okay, no speed. Merciless. Not any good, though. It's got speed, but I don't know about that. Nothing great in terms of gear. Superior, the potions are nice. I've not farmed any of that dungeon, so that's quite nice. Ninja actually doing the most damage by a big chunk right there. I'm curious what other people ran on that. I think this seems fairly straightforward, honestly. Not too bad. Like, even for epics, right? You've got Dur the Hungerer as a pretty good option there. I guess your support options for epics are pretty weak if you want to just try survive through. You've got Dur the Hungerer. I mean, you've got Cardinal. She's the wrong affinity, so it's pretty bad. I mean, Shamail's pretty good against this boss. Phoenix is excellent against the boss. Genbo would be okay-ish. You could maybe get Leech out from Vildrax. He's a fusion, albeit a long time ago. So there's some options there. But yeah, it does get more awkward. If you go epics only, it's quite tough. Wow, we did pretty slow there. 8th. Almost last place in the clan. Whoops. Oh yeah, Riho Bone Spear. That would be nice. Duchess. You can even bring in a Duchess. I don't have these champs. Cardial. Yeah, I don't have him. That would be pretty good. Yeah, he'd be good too. YSD would be proud. Lots of really good options there. Globally, double Cardial. Yeah, double Krutraxa. ninja do it in 4 turns. That's insane. Yeah, cool. Okay. So there's a lot of good options for that. That doesn't seem too bad at all. Then we've got just some random stages. We won't do those today. Again, like I said, I want to focus on the boss stages. Let's go to something harder. Let's do S4. So Soul Cross is going to be a good bit tougher. Barbarians again. I think that's, what, is that orcs? Yeah, orcs. And I don't have any void orcs. That's hilarious. And demon spawn. Okay, so just voids. That's it. We will have Yumiko's here. Like, probably these 3 are actually pretty good. Crowd control here. There's actually not a lot of options in terms of champions. Is there? That's actually super restrictive. We've got, like, nothing really in terms of decreased defense. Seer could be okay. I don't have many buffs, though. I guess you could strip their buffs. Maybe just Sky Touch to keep us alive? Or we could bring in something. I've got a lot of champions unbuilt here. Seer might be okay. I've got buffs on Yakarl, but that's it. On Turvold, that's sort of it. Let's try like this, I guess. I don't know. Let's give it a go. We'll manual this because it's Soul Cross, just to be safe. So Yakarl, what do we got in wave 1? Yeah, there's some pretty nasty stuff here, but he's frozen them all. They've not done much damage. She can A1. Will I do this even? Block bust. There's not really a point. We'll just do it for damage, I guess. And, you know, Turvo can just sort of go to town and start killing people, really. Let's have him kill the tankiest people. The ones that will be hardest to kill. We definitely want to kill her. He might get a buff at the end of his turn. We'll kill him. It's actually the new guy as well. He's in there. What's he? Quintus? The quintessential? And they're dead. Okay, no problem for that. This wave will be tougher. Yeah, this wave actually be a good bit tougher. I want to kill him, I think. So the double Chigurs are going to be a problem as well. They've got no debuff removal, so we can do that. Actually, let me provoke this wave. Yeah, that'll be totally fine. Yeah, we provoke this wave. We save Yakarl A3 for the next one. And I think we are all good. I'll freeze her, because she's doing annoying counterattacks. And again, now we can start just picking them off one by one. I guess we'll kill him. And you kill her. Yeah. They're not critting us, so they're not actually that particularly dangerous, I'd say. We'll wear him down. This cooldown resets every time we use it, so it's very flexible. A1. A1. She, like, Skytouch Shaman's really just along for the ride, isn't she? We should have brought a damage. She is just here to look nice. Now, this Yumiko will take a turn, which is a little annoying. She'll lock us out, in fact, if she gets a turn. We'll get lots of stuff out, so I think it doesn't even matter. You just kill the tanky guy. That's lovely. You kill him. And the Karato, just so we don't have to deal with that. They're going to reset us. Actually, she failed to reset us right there. It's totally fine. A1 didn't quite kill. Slight bummer. Okay, and I think the A1 from Krutraxa kills Yumiko. And yeah, there we go. Okay, 45 turns, 2 minutes. Not too bad. We got through S4. Yeah, it depends on your void luck. But that seems pretty easy. Like, I feel like you could do this like with Yakarl. And like, even like that, you know? Something like that. I think it'd be pretty straightforward. Yakarl is so good for this. Like, I could even run a double Yakarl. You get Yakarl from the clan shop. I feel like Yakarl hard carries it, right? Because you can just lock him down with freezes. And if you do it a bit slower, you can just freeze every wave. He's got tons of damage as well. So that seems really no problem. We came 3rd place there. He's done it even without Yakarls. There's some insane void Legos from these factions if you got them, actually. So, yeah. Not too bad. Everyone's using mostly legendaries, really. In terms of global, who did it fastest? Oh, wow. Look at that. That's a fun team. Cool. But yeah, like, he's done it with just Yakarl, Krutraxa, and an Aneathway. It's fun. Again, Yakarl with just some stuff. Seer. You could use Seer. There's a lot of options there. That's really not bad. That's not bad. Okay. Let's come over to... Do we want to do S23 or do we want to do the boss? I think, how many keys do I have? Oh, we can do both. We could do 1, 2, 3, 4, and S23. Let's do S23 first. Void magic, attack support. Or let's try it. Maybe we don't have the champs. Well, there's a lot of champs we could use. I think Seer gives us 6 stars. I'm just seeing I have a lot of reset stuff. Can I bring Kaimar as well? Yes, okay. We can bring Kaimar and her. Oh, no, I can't. Not enough stars because they're quite low. Oh, nuts. Okay, well, we can bring her. We did a team like this for another stage, didn't we? Did I use this exact same team on a different stage? Feels like I did, right? This feels very familiar. This feels super familiar, this team. Oh, man. That's funny. That's funny. Right, well, we'll buff up here. We'll throw a hex on someone, just in case, I guess, though I don't see what could possibly go wrong. Let's, I mean, he's going to take the first. It doesn't even matter. It's just buff up. We're going to reset, I think, so we'll buff up. And we'll rip off that stuff. Didn't quite kill them, actually. You know what? We'll reset right now and lock them out, because why not? Let's just go in for more A1s type stuff. Just finish them off slow and steady. You know, I'll actually do this just for... I was going to say I'll do that for damage. Look at that damage. They'll never recover from this. It's going to take quite a while to kill him. You know what? I think we can actually just buff up again because it's going to take ages to kill this guy. Right, and then we should chill on the buffs. We should chill. Yeah, because Tormund's going to respawn. That's going to take forever. They kill them. See her go. And I sort of want to save our cooldowns now at this point. Kill him. Okay, well, this is not probably going to be a very speedy run. This might be a slower one. From the looks of it. Might be slower. Let's go. Let's just put a hex on him. Got some of his HP destroyed. Definitely need to get... Man, my poor old Kaimar. If Kaimar not having any stars, that means we can't stack him up. That sucks. It's going to take bloody forever. We need Seer to proc a bunch of extra turns. This does mean, though, we'll be able to reset wave 2. It didn't bring a decreased defense, which is why Seer failed to one-shot them, but we'll get there. There's an extra turn. Hit him again. There's an extra turn. Has he even got a turn yet? Did he get a turn and get frozen? Or have we just kept his turn meter down? I've not been paying attention. I have not been paying attention. Who knows? He must have gotten a turn. Like, yeah, we're pushing his turn meter back, but not that much. Someone must have got frozen and had it hexed back over. Yeah, he's got 1 turn left on that. I think it's a 3-turn hex that she does. That must be it. Okay. Oh my god. This is just as long as beating on a frickin' torment. It's like the other stage is put together almost. Like, this is a whole other stage, 2 minutes. It's just frickin' beating on a torment. Okay, probably good that we saved some stuff. They've got... Cythalia's like, that's some quite nasty stuff in there. That's quite nasty. Let's try to focus down her with this. We'll debuff him because he's the most dangerous. Buff up some more. Rip it off. Actually killed all of them. Okay, that works. Might as well reset right now. Why not? And then do our A1s. We could lock out the last wave, but I think we just kill it. I'm pretty sure. And we want to make Sifi. Sifi's the fastest, so we want to make sure she's got her stuff because it is the most important. They do have some fairly scary stuff here, actually. Like, this Shuzan is quite scary. Over here. Try to stop her from critting. You're going to go in kind of early. We got the extra buffs from Krisk, though. Krisk helping us to kill the enemy team. Thank you for the 5 extra buffs to up the Seer damage. There we go. 82 turns. Most of which we're just beating on a Torment. Oh, we're going to be pretty slow. Oh, we didn't even make the top 10. That's brutal. The fastest. Actually, not even using Seer at all. Using Rotus. And Jorget and stuff like that. Okay. What about the globally? Globally? Oh, yeah, Seer is used in the global. number one. She's not used a ton. Like, she's used a decent amount, but there's plenty of other options. Lots of 6-star barons and stuff like that. Cool. Well, there we go. Whoops. Excuse me. That is that part of Soul Cross cleared off. So, honestly, for Soul Cross, I'm going to do the 2 bosses here, but we've got stage 12. And then it really is the 3 that we're stuck on. And really, primarily the 2 that we're stuck on that are blocking us. So, yeah, let's go. Let's kill, in theory, kill 2 bosses here. Let's do this. We have Ice Golem hard. Okay. We could kill him with burns like this. Attack and support. How cheeky can we be here? I was going to say, we can probably be pretty cheeky, right? Like, we can probably just nuke the crap out of him. Might regret this. Do I have an AoE revive? Dur? He might just die. Oh, he'll definitely just die. We could bring her in for like a single target. I don't know. Will I regret this? Do I really need the burns? If we go for just raw damage, I probably don't need the burns. Oh, I actually see he's the wrong affinity as well, so I probably don't want to bring in him. He's super squishy. We could bring him in. Let's go crazy here. I might regret this. This might be a disaster. Give us increased attack. Give them decreased defense. Oh, he resisted. Oh, that sucks. That sucks a lot. Turn meter boost her. Probably didn't need to do that, actually. What happens if I do this? Oh, he's actually pretty tanky. Well, you know what? Let's play it safe then. Let's kill the side ads. Yeah, actually, this might not work. This might not work. I was thinking we'd blow him up. He's actually tankier than I expected. Yeah, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah, if we we might just die. If they ally attack the boss. Okay, we got the side ad. Hey, cool. Okay. And again, we'll finish off the side ad. Just sort of raw damage. They're so squishy, actually. Not so bad. And the problem is we're all dying. I've got no leech. Well, we'll give it a go. We might need to rerun this one, my dudes. Big hits there. Oh, careful now. Whoa. So this revives. Oh, she does revive everybody. So we could let other people die. That could work. You know, that could totally work. Let's keep Terminator boosting Kreela. Kreela is going to be, I think, pretty clutch. Turvold is strong enough to just one-shot these dudes, which is beautiful. Kreela doing a lot of damage as well. Decreased... Ooh, we hit... Okay. We did hit him with the decreased defense this time. She finishes him with the A1. That's a big hit with decreased defense. Here we go. We lost one more. I guess we'll play this slow. I will revive them now at this point. Let's see. If they ally attack the boss, it could get scary. They keep ally attacking the exact thing we want them to. Good job, team. This should do bonus damage. Actually killed him with that. Close, but... Whoa! Does he have... I think he has one more counterattack left in his tank, doesn't he? I think he does. Ooh, okay, that's a little scary. She didn't sleep him. Okay. Gotta wait for Jamarsa to res everybody. 2 more turns. Well, we'll save her ally attack. This is gonna slow us down quite a lot, eh? Soul Reap doing some work. I like it. I like it. Let's heal her for 0 with heal reduction. Seems good. Okay. Resurrect everybody. Do an AoE nuke. He might get an extra turn if he stuns. No, he didn't. That's okay. Buff up. A1. Didn't die, though. And then we just focus him down. Oh, no. Okay. Blinding Glow. Go ally attack. Go Soul Reap. I thought we might have to kill the ads. Okay, well, we got through. Slow and steady. Just sort of raw damage, really. That's sort of a thing I've noticed with Curse City in general, is that it's the restrictions that are really making it hard. The actual damage that's coming in at you isn't too bad. Unfortunately, there's a bunch of 5-star gear. I mean, it's usable. No supersonic with speed. Okay, there's supersonic with speed. It's legendary, so that could be okay. 2 5-star mythical gear. We're really hoping for some 6-star gear here, but we're not getting too lucky. Right, let's keep going. HP champions here. Okay, we've got pretty much the standard boys. Let's give us wait, how much is that? 50% ally HP in dungeons? I forgot his aura is that insane. That aura is just crazy. It's not very useful, but it is crazy. I think we just full auto through this and see how it goes, right? But this floor should be pretty straightforward. Timid has been really good for a lot of these floors. Painkeeper gonna waste her turn resetting just Timid. Thanks, Painkeeper. I could see this being a little bit awkward. Like, you do have the Nekmothar is kind of a beast. That's pretty scary. The Nekmo could make it kind of scary, and you've got like stuns there, you've got the decreased defense, you've got Razin pushing turn meter back. Like, they do have some kind of scary stuff. But like I said, I think Timid makes this very not scary. Although if Painkeeper dies, like almost happened there, it could get kind of bad kind of fast. Timid gonna waste his AoE. Okay, cool. Wave 1 down. Yeah, again, these are some kind of nasty stuff, like a Man-Eater in there. They've got increased defense from 2 different sources, and then defense-based nuker, and this guy is very strong as well. Like, you're up against some really tough champions here. They're just fairly low. Like, look at that. That kind of messed us up, huh? The full cleanse from Korrigar Deathbell. Timid coming in clutch, cleansing stuff off. Then they put on even more buffs again. They've got some unkillables. Yeah, like, Timid really hard carries this. Let's be real. He really, really does. Deliana, very helpful as well. She was a free legendary. She's sort of bringing us lots of AoE damage. And then the others are just sort of there to fill in, because they're just geared, basically. We need Timid to come back to his buff strip soon. I said that expecting him to have it ready, and he didn't. Now I guess it doesn't even matter. Wow, he was really far off his, but I was very wrong. Well, the cooldowns got decreased. Let's just let him on. He's prioritizing his A3 first. That's interesting. He'll have his A2 now, but they're dead. Extra turn. Okay. He should be pretty close back to his A3 cooldown, maybe 1 or 2 turns. Let's see, this wave actually doesn't look too bad. They've got some ally attack and protection. They've got some potentially fairly big damage there with the increased attack. Yeah, like this could be fairly big damage. If they crit, that could wreck you pretty hard. Like that hit pretty hard. This should hit pretty hard as well. Ah, now we got him. Yeah. This wave is probably the easiest one, actually. You get through the other 2. So long as you've got some tankiness or some control, you're good. Timid really just solos it, honestly. I think he could probably solo this whole thing. Pretty much no problem, because he heals himself in his A1. So yeah, there we go. All right, cool. We took that down. P18, not too bad, not too bad. Wow, someone did it in 4. Wow, we didn't even make it close to this. Oh, okay, yeah. Obviously, yeah, you do a lot faster with a 6-star, I've forgotten his name. Taurus. 6-star Taurus. That would definitely help. That would be nice. Taurus. Jesus, a lot of people in my clan have Taurus. Bloody hell. At least 10 of you. World record. Double Taurus. Okay, cool. Sure. Whatever you guys want. I guess we should go through the Awaken stage, actually. We might as well. Let's do the Awaken stage. Need 10 things. Void, Dark Elf, Lizards, Sacred Order. Let's put him in for stars. And then we're good on stars, actually. Rodmot, you're in. Vizix for damage. Did I put gear on Supreme Kale? No, no, this would be Supreme Kale's time to shine. Put her in, and I'm just looking, do I have AoE damage? Not really. Hmm. I guess we'll put in Mithrala. It's fine. Whatever. Give us accuracy everywhere. Or maybe a Cold Heart. You know, let's actually put in Painkeeper. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna be the fastest here. I'm expecting Vizix to solo this, basically. We've given her an absolute ton of support, so she should be absolutely fine. Broadmod doesn't actually need to be here. He's our good luck charm, I guess. Oh, it's that new Void Undead guy. That's cool. Vizix doing some decent damage. With Vizix in a reflex set for Hydra, and then between Painkeeper and her, Vizix should basically be pumping out AoEs almost every single turn. Like, she might do an A1 or 2. Oh, that guy full healed. Well, that's annoying. I've never actually used that champ. They've got, like, increased accuracy, I think, and burns. Could be a good Frost Spider option for some of these Curse City rotations, perhaps. Oh, there's an A1. Vizix she did run out of moves. This Skytouch Shaman might slow us down a lot if she gets a turn first. Nah, she's dead. Dead. Cool. Great. 35 turns. Vizix really solos it, pretty much. Bunch of nice mythical charms as well. I won't complain about that. So we actually were pretty slow. 9th. Fastest. Yeah, Supreme Kale, Cardials, Venus. Yeah, kind of what you expect. Constantine. Yeah, lots of Constantine, actually. I mean, we're not that far behind. Actually, look at that. We came 9th, but 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, all in 35 turns. We had the slowest animations out of all of them. That's quite funny. We almost came 5th. One turn faster, we would have been 6th. But yeah, okay, cool. Cool. Not too bad. Then we come over here to the boss, right? The final boss today is Hard Dragon, and I can never tell the bloody spiders. I think that's Nether Spider. I think it's Nether Spider. I mean, let's just put in lots of damage. Right? And click full auto. Maybe we should have put in Martyr instead of the burn. Like, the burn's probably not much use. Oh yeah, that's probably not good. Oh, polymorphed. Hilarious. Oh, the equalize HP actually kind of useful. Do we? I think this might be bad. I think we all just die right now. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Right. Oh, actually, can we solo this? Yo, could we would that work? Actually, just Drang and Wukong. Yo, that might absolutely work. That's hilarious. Let's put in Bivold. That's too funny. Yeah, I think this server maintenance, we gotta go fast, dudes. Oh, let's go. I think just having Leech, and we're fine. Let me actually manual this so Ragash does the correct move first, because ain't nobody got time for that. I'll wait one turn on his burn as well. Let's wait one turn on the burn. There we go. I don't know. You hit this guy. Extra poison. You're gonna die, but you'll come back. It's fine. We might as well decrease their attack, actually. That seems reasonable. I think we can press auto at this point. The strengthen might help us survive. Ragash died. But the equalize HP is going to be pretty nice here. Right, and yeah, we just leave it full auto, I think. Actually, I was going to say to focus Dragon. I guess it doesn't matter. Our AoEs actually hit so hard, it doesn't really matter. We Yep, there we go. Great. Okay, cool. Less than a minute. That was quick. Well, 1 minute exactly, actually. Okay, cool. Ooh, 6-star Merciless Gauntlets. We'd have to re-roll those. I mean, that's tough, right? But it's worth re-rolling anyway, I think. You're looking for crit damage. But like crit damage, getting your first crit damage Merciless Gauntlets, even if it's 5 stars, pretty huge. It's kind of like the only stat you would run. And you really want 9 pieces. So yeah, and like 6 pieces is a huge deal. Let me see what else we got. Merciless Weapon. That's actually really good. It's only 5-star, but I think the mythical attack percent makes up for the stats being a bit lower. So that's actually great. Supersonic. That would be a reroll if we're going to use it. This is trash. Might reroll it. I don't know. Speed on this? 4. It's like a low roll though, but maybe. HP percent Merciless Boots with crit damage, crit rate. That's actually not terrible. That could work. Funny thing is, Ragash died. He actually did the most damage, and he died. I guess because he AoE'd the spiders. But yeah, again, this seems like one that you can kind of overpower. If you were doing it more slowly, I think you certainly could. It is somewhat difficult, though. Like, Steel Skull is a good support to heal you up. Obviously, if you've got Martyr is a good support. He's a good support. You've got the Leech from Bivald. If you did that fusion, that would help a lot. You could maybe even build some sort of resistance team with Hoskarul. I think Anchorite does some healing. Does seem a bit limited in the old healing department, though, so... And cleansing. This one seems like a more raw overpower. Again, we're joint 3rd place here. Joint 3rd. Okay, Valkyrie would be really good as well, of course. Yeah. Okay. I mean, everyone's going to overpower it with damage, I think, from these global rankings, but they'll give you an idea. This guy actually 3-manned it in 8 turns with Cupidus, Martyr, and Ragash. I actually could build that team. Obviously, I don't have them +4, but still. Fastest one is with a Mesamel. Wow, okay. Cool. Ally attack with Farrakhan. Actually, that's a good idea. Yeah, just blow them up. They are very squishy, the bosses. Yeah, this one seems a little tricky because it's more damage focused. Like, yeah, but if you don't have good damage dealers, you might just struggle to stay alive. There just doesn't seem to be many good support options at all. So that makes it tricky. Okay, we've got one more boss that drops us gear. We can do that tomorrow. 1, 2, 3 over to that. We can hit then the 2 last Awaken stages over here. And then we have done all of the big stages in Dead Rise. We've done all the big stages in Cobble Market. Tomorrow we can finish off the big stages in Plague. We're getting this done just in time for Christmas in Plague Home. We can attempt S12, I suppose. And then we're just really stuck on S14, S20. I mean, we can just be clearing out these other stages. That's just fine. If I miss days over Christmas, I did do some normal stuff for days I missed already. It's the exact same as hard, just much easier, really. I think I can probably just clear all of normal, kind of no stress. I definitely want to do it because there's such good rewards in here, but like we come over stage 14, which was a nightmare for us on hard. Like you can see, when we come to normal Soul Cross, I think that seems to be the biggest difference. Like, you look at our restrictions on hard, we come into normal, and like we can put in a hegemon, you know, and nuke every single wave right at the start. And Arix, we can have her. Like, we can have all this crazy stuff. This becomes, I think, really no problem at all. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna get blocked at all on hard. Like S20, again, it's a difficult thing, but we have, again, such crazy options here. Like, I can bring in Kaja Timmet, I can bring in Rhonda, I could bring in a Baron, I can have Elva, Sathalia, you know, there's crazy options for this, so I'm not worried about that. Stage 19, which is, we saw insanely hard, suddenly we've got legendaries for days. So yeah, and their stats are going to be lower as well. So yeah, I think we can probably clear all of normal, but I probably won't share much of that. I might share some of Soul Cross normal, but is it really that useful? Like, I'm just going to overpower it with gear. I don't think it's really that useful on champions. Like, I don't think I don't think any of my normal difficulty content is going to be any way helpful for you guys. I think hard is much more useful because it's the hardest we can do. So you're sort of seeing my champions and builds in sort of a context, and you could apply those strategies to normal difficulty, just with worse gear, worse champions, but you could do similar strategies and still pull it off, you know? So yeah, anyway, good progress through. We'll get a little bit more, gear, a tiny bit more gear from normal and from this boss, but we're pretty much capped, I think, on our merciless and supersonic gear from the month. I don't think we've got enough to build a full set, but maybe we're getting close. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you tomorrow for the next one. See you all then. Goodbye.